Hi, today me and my group will do a documentary video about a life in adulthood. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Davisa Natanon and my matric number is X3649. Adulthood is a stage of life where we transition from being young to becoming responsible adults. It's a time of change and growth, filled with new experiences and challenges. During this period, we take on more responsibilities, make important decisions, and strive to achieve our goals. From choosing a career to building relationships and managing finance. Adulthood brings both opportunities and obstacles. On this introduction part, I will share information about the individual's backgrounds, academic qualifications, and so on. The individual that my groups have chosen for the project is Dr. Hanim. Her full name is Nurul Hanim binti Nazaruddin, and she is 39 years old. She was born in Penang. Her date of birth is November 20 and 2019, 84. Her parents have already passed away. His late father's name is Nazaruddin bin Al-Aziz Din, and his late mother's name is Kuzaimah binti Muhammad. She has 5 siblings, including herself. The oldest one is her brother. The second and third are her sister. The fourth is Dr. Hanim itself, and the youngest one is her brother. She has 2 kids. The first one is her son, who is 7 years old, and the second one is her daughter, who is 2 years old. Her secondary school was in Penang, and after that, she pursued her degree in medical radiation from USM Kelantan. After finishing her degree, she continues her master in medical physics at USM and then pursues her PhD in biomedical science at UKM.
Next one is about her life stories. Based on the interview, we found out that her life is full with memorable events in aspect of relationship and family development. She got married with her husband in 2011 when she was 27 years old. It was an arranged marriage that was set up by her friend and her future mother-in-law at that time, and now it has been their 12 years of being together. They got 2 children, a 7-year-old boy and 2-year-old girl. Now she is being happy, honored, and grateful for being together with her family at UNIMAS. The next one is about her career. She started her career at the age of 25 after she completed her master. She managed to get the job as a lecturer in a private university in Juras. She worked there for about 10 years and then she got another offer from an international company called Arab Sunil Bahad. And through her career, she got to travel around the world for marketing job. And there's one time when she went to UNIMAS for marketing and presentation. There she met one of our university's lead lecturer, Arwah Dr. Nasia, who convinced her to join UNIMAS, and according to her, that was the trigger point where she got the chance to interview and get the job at UNIMAS. For her, it was very memorable and remembered occasion.
So next is health and age. As Dr. Hanim has said, she still feels that during her 39 years of life, she is still fit and healthy enough. Despite that, she was diagnosed with autoimmune disease during her second pregnancy. And autoimmune disease is when your normal defense system can't differentiate between your own cell and foreign cells. Therefore, they mistakenly attack the normal cells. In this condition, Dr. Hanim's body recognized the baby as a foreign cells, and they think that it needs to be removed immediately from the body. Because of this, Dr. Hanim had experienced miscarriage 2 times during 2020 and 2021 continuously. This affects her health condition a lot, and this shows that health condition is directly proportional with age. And if she were to get pregnant again, she have to refer to the doctor. So next is about life lessons, and she mentioned about one of the biggest significant achievements she had in her life, which was graduating from her PhD. So she struggled a lot during her PhD as she experienced miscarriage and she had difficulty in data finding, and it took her 8 years to graduate from her PhD, instead of others like who took 4 or 5 years to graduate. And because she experienced a lot of hardship and struggles a lot for 8 years to complete her studies, she finally managed to complete her PhD. And it is very memorable and significant in her 39 years of life.
Hello, my name is Nuri Adana Betty Zunaidi, and today I will talk about what my groupmate and I got from the interview and this assignment. So firstly, I will talk about what is adulthood. So adulthood is a period where of rapid personal development of individual where they experience major life transition. It is also a time of becoming more realistic of the possibility that happen in life. So according to Boundless 2016, around at the age of 30 and above, our body will start to experience change, and it will occur at the different parts of the body. So, for example, as our immune system will become less adapt to fighting of the disease, and our reproductive capacity will start to decline. So basically at the age of 30 and above, our body will become less immune, and we will more likely to expose with with bad condition. Okay, so we can relate this with interview with Dr. Hanim. So I will talk about physical development. So Dr. Hanim told us that at the age of 39, she is a person who is very fit and healthy. So basically, she has no medical issue. But however, when she was pregnant for the second time, she was diagnosed with autoimmune disease like antiphospholipid antibody system, where her body produced something that refers to hold the baby, so it will lead to miscarriage. So apparently she experienced 2 times of miscarriage continuously in year of 2020 and 2021. So antiphospholipid antibody system is caused by antibodies to certain phospholipid binding proteins that otherwise protect against excessive coagulation activation. It is where our body immune system affect our own healthy cells. So that's all for physical development. But in the conclusion, Dr. Halim told us that as we age and grow older, we are more likely to be affected with disease as our body starts to change, and our organ and our immune system become more weak and exposed to something dangerous.
So next, I want to talk about the reflection on cognitive and psychological. Cognitive and psychological processes play a fundamental role in shaping our thought, emotion, and behavior. These 2 domains of study provide valuable insight into the complex working of the human mind and contribute to our understanding of various aspects of human experience. Here are some reflections on cognitive and psychological processes. First, cognitive processes refer to the mental activities involved in acquiring, processing, storing, and using information. They encompass perception, attention, memory, language, problem solving, and decision making. Reflection on cognitive processes highlight the incredible capacity of the human mind to perceive and interpret the world around us. It is fascinating to consider how our thoughts are formed, how we retrieve information from memory, and how we apply cognitive strategies to solve the problem. So understanding cognitive processes can help us improve our learning techniques enhance decision-making skills, and develop strategies to optimize mental performance. Second, psychological processes refer to the internal activities that underlie our emotion, motivation, and behaviors. This encompasses areas such as emotion, personality, motivation, and social cognition and mental health. Reflecting on psychological processes allow us to explore the intricate interplay between our thought, feeling, and action. It helps us understand why we experience certain emotion in specific situations, why we have unique personality traits, and what motivates us to pursue certain goals. By gaining insight into psychological processes, we can foster self-awareness, develop empathy for others, and enhance our overall well-being. For third, cognitive and psychological processes are intricately interconnected. So, our cognitive processes influence our psychological state and vice versa. For example, our thought and belief can shape our emotion, and our emotion state can impact our cognitive functioning. Reflecting on this interconnection reminds us of the holistic nature of the human mind and the importance of considering both cognitive and psychological aspects when examining human behavior. Understanding the interplay between these processes can provide valuable insight into mental health disorder, cognitive biases, and effective interventions. So, in conclusion, reflecting on cognitive and psychological processes allow us to appreciate the intricate working of the human mind and gain insight into our thought, emotion, and behavior. So this reflection deepen our understanding of ourselves and others, facilitate personal growth, and contribute to the development of effective intervention and strategies across various domains of life.
Hello, my name is Ella Shofina binti Sabana with the metric number of 82536. As a result of this assignment, we have concluded that adulthood is the period of growth and transition from adolescence to being a responsible adult with various obligations such as maintaining relationships and careers. As we have heard from Dr. Hanim's life stories, despite she struggled with finishing her PhD studies longer than others, she still persevered, and that landed her multiple jobs, and she also currently works as a lecturer in UNIMAS, which is right according to Ske's lifespan cognitive theory, which indicated that her age of 39 years old is at the responsible stage, which focuses on nourishing her loved ones. Her love story also aligns with Sternberg's triangular sub-theory of love, whereby her commitment towards her husband and children strengthened when she landed a job that allowed her to stay close with them, making her love and stay with them even longer. She also stays fit and healthy despite experiencing miscarriages, but they did not detriment her productivity to lead a healthy lifestyle. So her physical ability is ideal for her age because she also takes care of her emotional intelligence to not let her diagnosis of autoimmune disease during her pregnancy affect her functionality as an adult. To conclude this part of the video, I would like to thank Dr. Hanim for agreeing to be a part of this assignment and sharing with us her life stories to let us learn more about how adults perceive their responsibilities to carry on with their life. This is the list of resources we used to complete this assignment, which relates to the theory we have learned in class. So that is all from us. Thank you.